Hello and welcome to Clicker Plus, where we have images of Lego Animal Crossing, so stay tuned to find out more. If you do enjoy the video, why not like the video as well as subscribe and turn on notifications, but let's get into it. So today we have the launch of a brand new Lego theme which is set to come out in 2024. This one being a brand new collaboration between Lego and Nintendo. After seeing success with the Super Mario line, they're now deciding to do a full range of Lego Animal Crossing sets which will be launching in March of 2024. So still quite a way away yet till we get our hands on these, but these are going to feature some awesome new minifigures with loads of brand new molded heads and some pretty good playsets, although basic, definitely designed for play and also a lot of modularity. I'm sure these ones are going to be popular even though they are on the higher price, as we'll go through. So we'll go through each of the 5 sets and the details about them. And first off, we're going to start off with the smallest set of the wave. You will notice there is quite a lot of small sets filtered in throughout this theme, which is always good for budget and be able to collect in those minifigures. First off, we have 77046. Julian's Outdoor Birthday Party is the first set name. That one is going to be costing you $15 when it releases, or £13. It's going to contain 117 pieces, and of course it is going to contain just one minifigure being Julian. Some of the side builds include a birthday cake in the middle, also lots of balloons and buntings, and also a brand new tree design. You'll see it feature throughout a lot of these sets with a brand new tree trunk design, and I think it might even be a brand new molded piece at the bottom, this time in pink, and it does also have the studs on it, so you can attach some things to it. There's also some presents, some roses, also a skateboard, so definitely a lot of things going on with this set, but I'm sure the draw for a lot of people will be getting that minifigure and also a decent amount of parts for that $15 value, so I'm sure that one will be popular. Julian doesn't have any molded legs or dual molding on the legs or printing, but does have a brand new torso design, then of course that brand new molded head, which definitely reminds me of some of the figures we saw in the Lego video line. So I think to start off on a small budget set, definitely a strong set for that one. I'm sure it will be popular. Then second off, we're going to go moving on to a big one, not that much bigger though. Like I said, they are keeping these sets on the pretty cheap side. This one being 77047, Bunnie's Outdoor Activities. So this one is going to contain 164 pieces, so actually a little bit less than the smallest one, and is going to be costing you $20 or £18 when it releases in March. This one, the highlight for a lot of people, will be getting a Bunnie minifigure. That one also a brand new molded head, and then also some brand new torso printing, no leg printing on this one either. And this one does have that tree and as well, and the new tree trunk design, but this time in green. And then we are also having a tent, which is very iconic with the Animal Crossing theme for someone who hasn't even played it. And what is actually good about these, you'll notice in a lot of different pictures throughout these sets, is the sets are actually modular, so you can take the different parts apart and then basically arrange your own island in the own way which you feel like, which is good, taking aspects from the Super Mario line but also doing it with minifigures, which I think will definitely make this one a strong point. There is also some tools as well, like a shovel and also a net. Then there is going to be a small little campfire as well next to the tent, so that one will be nice play aspects for this one, and also some trees using some large elements. I think probably for me the weakest set of the wave, but it will be obviously desirable for that Bunnie minifigure. Then we're going to move on to one which has been very highly requested if Lego ever did an Animal Crossing theme, being 77048. This one, Kapp'n's Island Boat Tour. This one is going to be coming in with 233 pieces. It should be retailing for $30 or £25 when it launches in March. This one is going to be including 2 minifigures, so we're going to be getting Marshal and also Kapp'n, some palm trees, a boat as well, some sunbeds. So there's definitely a lot going on with this one, and one which will be really benefit from that modular system, so you can arrange it in different ways. Sadly, we don't have any up close of the minifigures for these necessarily. Well, not actually that many images of the sets, but you can see there's lots of different water elements, some sand elements, and then those green pieces for the palm trees as well. Across this theme, you will see they are using a lot of larger elements for the minifigures and then also the pieces, which is going to inflate the cost, but not necessarily bad value when you are getting those awesome molds. A lot of people will be excited to get Marshal and also Kapp'n in this set, so reminder, that one is going to be $30. Then we're going to move on to one which is almost a given when we're going to get Lego Animal Crossing sets. This one being that Isabelle's house, being 77049, Isabella's house visit. This one is going to be coming in with a slightly inflated piece count of 389 pieces. It should be costing you $40 or £35. This one being such an iconic location from Animal Crossing, it was always going to be given that this one will release. In terms of minifigures for this one, we're going to get in Isabelle and then also Fauna, 2 very iconic characters. Isabelle probably being the one you most associate with Animal Crossing, so people will be going out to get this one. And as with the buildings you'll see throughout this range, it has got a very detailed interior, quite an open back, so it is good for play, but then you can change some of the aspects bricks for display. There's going to be a side build as well of a little growing patch and also a tree which you can hang apples on in this one. So definitely there seems to be trees in all of these sets. I think the brand new molds for Isabelle and also Fauna are definitely pretty good, especially the Isabelle one, who come with some brand new torso on both of the minifigures, then also that dark blue skirt element for the first time potentially. Then just the house look good, it captures the iconic location pretty well. I think there is potentially new pieces as well for the doors and windows, which are going to of course inflate the cost, but it's worth it as you get in an iconic location. Done really well in Lego form, so I think that one will be popular. And of course, if you're buying lots of different of these sets, if you're buying the whole wave, you will then be able to create your own display by having these modular systems, and then having those 8 minifigures displayed throughout, I think will be definitely popular. Then we're going to move on to the biggest set of the wave. This one is one that's going to be pretty good. Also, a lot of people wanted a Nook's Cranny, and this one is indeed going to give you that, being 77050 Nook's Cranny and Rosie's house. This one being the biggest set of the wave, even though, like I say, they are quite budget sets, it does only have 535 pieces, and that one is going to set you back $75 or around £70, I think. So this one being the biggest of the wave. So you can see we are getting 2 interiors and 2 buildings, pretty similar size for Nook's Cranny and also Rosie's house. Then in terms of the minifigures, we're of course going to be getting Rosie and also Nook. Tom Nook is obviously going to go great with Isabelle, as those are the 2 most iconic characters of the game. And then both of those are getting brand new torso printing, and then those brand new head molds, which look pretty good. And Lego have done a really good job of capturing all the animal characters with those brand new molded heads. And yeah, the interior is nice. You can see different details. I'm sure if you play the game as more of a, basically not just as a casual fan, you'll notice all the different references to the game. And once again, as we see with all these sets, there is also going to be a tree included, which this time looks to include oranges on it rather than apples or cherries, as we see from other sets. So there is a lot of collectability aspect for all these sets, and I'm sure this one is going to be popular. And once again, with the backs, they are quite open like Isabelle's house, so you can put some minifigures in there, and they actually are quite spacious to say the set is only 500 pieces. So I think overall, the Lego Animal Crossing line, based on what we've seen so far, is definitely a strong line. I think for a lot of people, it's going to be good. These are sets that are budget. You can probably spend maybe £150 on sale and get all these sets, which you can't often do with Lego themes, especially when it's licensed and also a brand new Nintendo film. And I think to have 8 minifigures scattered throughout the sets is a pretty good amount for the first wave. Of course, given the huge character roster that Animal Crossing has, there will be a lot of people wanting more characters in future waves, so hopefully Lego does do that. Obviously, these are launching in March, so hopefully we'll see some more in the summer, maybe in June and also August. And apparently there is going to be 2 Brickheadz packs also launching in March. We don't know the characters yet, or if there will be single or double packs, but there's going to be a lot more to this theme just in the sets. Maybe we'll even get a promotion, maybe a gift with purchase, but there will be more Brickheadz on the way. Sadly, we don't have images, but those will be launching in March. But like I say, I think it is a very strong point, and it's given what people liked about the Super Mario line, being it modular, but now bringing in minifigures and also such an iconic property being Animal Crossing. So hopefully Lego continue that the Nintendo partnership with Animal Crossing in the future, also doing more Mario stuff, potentially minifigures, also doing Zelda. I'm sure will be very popular. So it looks like definitely a bright horizon on the future for brand new Lego Nintendo sets, and these sets are pretty good, very good value, and like I said, nice budget sets, which I'm sure will be popular. For me personally, I'll probably pick up the Brickheadz and maybe the smaller sets just to get a taste of the theme, and then I'm sure a lot of people, like I keep saying, will be collecting all those minifigures and having this Animal Crossing display, which won't actually take up that much space. So comment down below, what are you excited for this line, what are you not? Like video, subscribe and turn on notifications for more Lego videos, Lego news videos, what's any of the videos on screen now. Remember guys, keep clicking and bricking. I'll see you all later guys, bye bye.